Hello and welcome Capricorn for Capricorn's December 2019 Zodiac wheel reading. Okay, so let's see what's messages Spirit wants to give you this month, Capricorn. It sure is a big month for Capricorns actually, with anywhere at any time at least 4 planets in Capricorn on and off throughout the whole month. The stellium in Capricorn on the 21st, and the solar eclipse in Capricorn on the 25th, 26th, depending on where you are in the world. So, power-packed month for you at the end of another decade. As we enter into a new decade, 2020. Oh, thank you. I invite Great Spirit, angels and guides to join me in this reading for Capricorn and give thanks for any messages for Capricorn for their highest good and the good of all concerned. Okay, so we'll start there. I'll just double check. That's right, 12. Wonderful. Alright, Capricorn. So, first up we have the Hierophant. So the message of the Hierophant is one of conforming and establishments and how you present to the outer world. Your persona is the first house area, your personal characteristics and your mode of expression. So you're coming across Capricorn as being very together with that Hierophant energy there at Major Arcana, and maybe dealing with an establishment and, you know, rules, policy and procedures, that sort of thing is all indicated. And it is a card of faith as well, the card of the Pope. Having faith in yourself, in your higher self, and the universe, source energy. Lovely. Now here you have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's letting you know, Capricorn, that there's improvement with your financial sector, as well as new ventures being possible, with financial gain indicated through that with the Ace of Pentacles here in the first house, the second house, sorry. and it gives you a sort of a measure of your worth. So it's indicating that you're going to be feeling quite happy and comfortable with what you've been able to achieve through these last couple of years, really. They're showing me. Now you, Capricorn, have got so much astrological cosmic energy affecting you. So, you know, keep your eye on the big picture. Keep yourself open to the bigger picture with all this energy going on here through December and indeed in and through 2020. So I'll just go through where it is affecting you. So it's affecting you in the first house, 12th house to first house. So Capricorn, the moon will be in Capricorn on the 25th of December, along with that solar eclipse. Okay? And it will be in your 12th house. The new moon on the 25th will be in the 12th house. So you can actually use the vibration of that new moon to put your intentions forward and set your goals from a level of lifting your vibration, meditation, visualization. That kind of energy will be working very well for you, Capricorns. The full moon is in Gemini. And that will be 19.52 degrees of Gemini on the 12th of December. So already you can see that is your 6th house area. So it's over here in your work and your mind and body and well-being area of the wheel. Okay, so we'll keep going through what's going to be affecting a lot of you in your first house. 12th house, first house energies are very much being emphasized for Capricorns. So the 22nd and the 23rd of December, there's at least 4 or more planets in Capricorn, right through from around about the 29th of November. So the 29th of November through to the 23rd, indeed the 25th, 26th. So it's, as I said, a power-packed time that can create good karma for you. And the 4 planets in the early part of December, it is Moon, Venus, Pluto and Saturn. And then from the 3rd of December through to the 20th of December, the 4 planets are Venus, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto. And then Venus on the 21st moves off into Aquarius. But then on the 22nd, the Sun enters Capricorn. So happy birthday, Capricorns. Making the line up, the Sun, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, all in Capricorn, influencing that 12th house, first house, the ascendant, generally. So as I said, that is an emphasis on a good karma for you, keeping secrets or secrets being revealed, with some of you maybe having Pluto coming over that ascendant at that time, so something comes to light. It's also about your privacy and private matters. So if you're wanting to you know, keep your details private, you may just, you know, do a little bit of looking into how you can secure that. Okay, so it is the health and illness area too, that 12th house area, and it's the love that is received also. Now the 14th and 15th of December, Jupiter is trining Uranus. So the planet of abundance and benefits is trining the planet of surprises and the unexpected. So it could be a very fortuitous time around the 14th and 15th. It brings in sudden or surprising developments with finances or money. So just see how that plays out for you. Now here in your area of communication, you have I'm hearing them say fact-finding mission. It's getting your facts straight, not leaving any stone unturned, even though it is the Nine of Wands, so it's actually rods or sticks unturned, and tying up any loose ends. And you know, you're surmounting the obstacles or challenges, because this December is not without its challenges, but with the... Oh, Kobe, sit down. But with the challenges come victory as well. So you may have some challenges, but you're also going to get victory. So you're meeting, you're rising to the challenge, Capricorn, rising to the challenge. And this is in the area of communication, short distance travel, vehicles, transport, siblings. So some of you could find that you are catching up with relations or siblings. And here in the base of the wheel you have the Hangman. Hangman represents sacrifices, and it's also being held in limbo. So there's a bit of waiting. You could feel that there's restrictions and a bit frustrated with being able to move forward, which also has a bit of that Mars energy can bring that sort of feeling about, where you want to get things done and you want to get things moving, but there's restrictions connected to it. But it is nonetheless showing that through December, or indeed through the first part of the month, year actually, that Uranus energy is affecting that area of home and family, parents, and this is the parental axis, the 10th house and the 4th house. And you do have here that family orientated energy influencing that 10th house area with the 10 of Cups, so that's lovely. So maybe you're waiting for family to come, or there's something to do with patience and holding on, which isn't very conducive to the Uranus energy actually, that's also influencing that, because your home could be actually busy, or you're busy changing your home environment. Alright? And our resources are also, and how we use our resources are also coming into focus here. So there could be a bit of readjusting or change to do with what you use as your resources or how you use them. Now here in the area of fun, you've got the Devil card, so you're very tempted to throw caution to the wind basically, and really get into just enjoying some pleasures of life with that Devil influencing the area of pleasure, where you find your joy, hobbies, sport, that kind of thing. So you've got temptation there, and material reality is also a part of the influence of the Devil, which is ruled by Saturn. The Saturn does rule this card. The Capricorn energy rules this card. So again, that is influencing all that you do at the moment, Capricorn. So there's a stability and a responsibility and things being held up with the Saturn energy, but there's that Uranus energy being trined by that, basically, or in good aspect with it, and that's wanting some fun and surprises and a little bit more freedom is wanting to be expressed there. But there's also something holding you back, though you're very tempted. Now, and it's the creative house too. You know, creativity with the arts and that kind of thing. And with the Neptune influence being in Pisces, in the 3rd house for you, Capricorns, you may be able to express your art through your spiritual vision, or use that spiritual vision as an expression of your art, whatever your art or craft may be. Just be careful not to have a scattered mind, really, with that Neptune there in that 3rd house. Alrighty. So then we've got the 8 of Swords influencing the area of work colleagues and working conditions, and your health and well-being, mind-body area of the zodiac wheel, and feeling a bit overwhelmed there. You know, I feel that you're ready to take a break from all this responsibility that's been put on you. So at the very least at this time of year, Capricorn, if you can't get some time off, you can put in for some time off maybe early in the year and just have a break. This is saying to me that you just need to recharge your batteries at the moment. You just feel that a little bit overwhelmed with all the responsibility, and you need a break in order to have some fun and be able to wait for your family to arrive or catch up with them, to, you know, touch base, get back in touch with what it's all about, really. So I'll just ask for the Divine Direction cards to share with us and messages for Capricorn. And the message that is being shown here is focus. You are in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. So there you are. There's a remedy for any anguish, anxiety or pent-up frustrations that you may have. Yeah, clear direction is what you're looking for. And it's saying to you to decide what you want. So when the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless. And interestingly enough, here in the partnerships area, you've got another spiritual card. So, and that's on the polar axis of the 1st and 7th house. So you've got the Hierophant, which is also governing churches, popes, religion, and establishments, and then in the 1st house area, and then you've got the High Priestess over here in relationships. So those of you looking for that perfect partner, or even those of you in a relationship, it's showing that the perfect partner for you will present themselves. And in relation to marriage, it's showing that, you know, there's going into anything like that, or being involved, being a couple, a married couple, you're really getting into some deep soul connection here with this High Priestess being shown there. And I do feel that in business partnerships, or dealing with one's equals, you're also going to come from a very profound area if you're dealing with others. So that's a really powerful influence there in your 7th house, because you've got so much energy with all these planets over here in Capricorn area of your life. Groups, partnerships, marriage, one's equals, the public. Okay? And here in the area of joint ventures, other people's resources, governments, taxation, banks, loans, you've got a bit of a romantic energy with that Knight of Cups in there. So I feel that area will also be very favourably affecting you. Okay, and relationships in general with that Knight of Cups are in a positive light here for you, Capricorn, through December. And here in long distance travel, higher education, we have the Three of Swords. The time of 3. Could be 3 days or 3 weeks, or indeed 3 months, but this is a monthly reading, so I'd say 3 weeks to 3 days. This is showing that you've had to put an end to some of your goals, or maybe they've had to be put on the back burner. This area is about, as I said, your finances and resources of others. Can also be to do with inheritances and legacies. It's the birth and rebirth house, so you could even be feeling like it's the end of an old era and the beginning of a new. And that is quite a correct way to be viewing this end of this decade, really. So much has changed and have been adjusted that indeed we will be going into a new era in 2020. So I will just focus on the Divine Direction cards and ask Spirit. Okay, thank you. So the message for Capricorn is passion. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. Wonderful. Very nice healing energies there. Kobe, stop it please. So here in the 10th house of career, you've got, as I said, the 10 of Cups. So that's contentment in family life, home. You know, I really feel with a lot of you Capricorns, you've been so caught up in the working area of your life and your career and putting your best foot forward with it all. You really need and want to balance it out now with your family and your loved ones, and indeed go out into the world with your family and your loved ones. This is the zenith of the wheel. This is how you deal with the outer world and the world at large. So it's how the world sees you. It's your reputation and your highest achievement in with your goals and your aims. And it's completion there influencing that with the 10th house. So feeling some form of completion and something coming to an end. But not in a negative way, in a very comfortable way. I'm feeling someone sitting back in their chair and just a big sigh, putting their feet up and saying, job well done. Okay, so that brings us to the hopes and wishes area with the Six of Wands. Victory, success, public acclaim, acknowledgement, recognition. Wonderful. So I do feel you're going to get a lot of recognition, not only from your family and loved ones, but also from friendship groups and group activities. So there's success there. So manifesting things very well, Capricorn. Having success with your co-creating and sharing it with loved ones and your friends. And then that brings us to the 12th house, which is about your health or illnesses, loved, given and received, privacy, good karma is being shown here with the Lovers influencing that area. Some of you may have something revealed to you, or you may reveal things yourself over the next month or so, because you've got the Lovers there, and the Lovers is the eternal triangle. So there's usually 3 people involved, but it can be people getting married, being joined together due to a mutual acquaintance, for example, or going through a third party if you're dating and looking for that partner. So that's a lovely sign there for lovers and those seeking to meet their love. So very nice. I do feel it is quite a big month for you, Capricorns. Your communication with your friends is very important to you, and you want to share your thoughts and ideas with them. And there's a big emphasis on joining group activity with common beliefs. Your beliefs are really developing and expanding, and as I said, it's not just about the small issues in your day-to-day life. It's the big picture for the world as a whole. After all, we are all one, and I do feel that Capricorns in particular are really going to have some epiphanies about that, with such loaded houses with all these planets going through, because you've got Jupiter in your 12th house for a good percentage of December. So you will be looking deep within, and you've got the ability now, Capricorn, to dig deep into a well of optimism. So you'll be looking at traditional values, which again is emphasised here with the Hierophant, and over here in your relationships with the High Priestess. So those of you that have been thinking about getting married, I'm really picking up here that marriage is definitely on the card for a lot of you Capricorn suns, moon or rising signs. So congratulations to any of you that are actually getting married, because you're wanting to do things more traditionally, with integrity. The Jupiter in Capricorn there in that 12th house, as it moves over into that first house, I really do feel you won't have to seek professional recognition. You will be receiving it, or you'll be noticing that others are recognising your contribution. And you've also got Venus there in Capricorn. Now that's right on the ascendant, coming from the 12th into the first house here through December. So you will be attracting others with Venus coming over the first house. So that's always very nice. You've got a strong ability to express beauty and love, and you also are indeed looking for that solid commitment in a relationship. And taking a bit more responsibility with your financial side, but it's shown that that is actually improving as well, with that Ace of Pentacles being opposite from that Knight of Cups. Now Saturn, as I said, will be also in Capricorn, and that will be influencing your first house. So Saturn's placement for Capricorn is in the first house. So it's how you express yourself. And you will be expressing yourself, Capricorn, as being reliable and responsible. If not even cautious. So you're going to be taking a lot of things into consideration, and there's those of you that could be even looking at a promotion, because this is one about becoming an authority and having strong worldly ambitions and being a responsible worker. So that is a very good energy there, the frequencies of Saturn there affecting your first house. Because it's conjunct Pluto as well, which is also in your first house. So you could be a transformative leader and constantly challenging yourself with the ability to embrace change. So your personality will be quite powerful now. Some of you may be even thinking of getting into some sort of government position. So it's a time with Pluto going through Capricorn in the first house of transforming old structures into new, enduring structures. So can I please ask for Capricorn for the medicine cards? What animal medicine? Thank you. So, we have avoid being defensive. Take the initiative. Instead of being caught on the back foot, it's less effective to approach things indirectly, like a little crab on the beach, scurrying along and scuttling sideways. Go direct. Don't hole up inside your shell, clinging to the past. Defending with sharp nippers. Okay, so try not to go into defensive mode, Capricorns. You've got the crab card there. That's your medicine. Take the initiative. Okay, so I'd love to wish you all a very happy festive season. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, a Merry Christmas to you all. And I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has helped. Much love and many blessings. Namaste.